may you find your peace. Today's piece is about creation. I'm not actually working on this fucking painting. I just put all this stuff up, put on my paint clothes to act like that because I'm a fucking poser. I was going to, but I need to finish cleaning my house so I can create a space where I can feel comfortable to create. The whole day I've just been cleaning my bedroom, living room. I still have to finish my bathroom, so I wasn't really able to time it right, and I just really want to get into this painting, so this is inspiring me to eventually get back into this. One thing that is mandatory and very, very important as a creator is to have an outlet. I am very lucky and blessed to have multiple outlets. I like to make film, I like to make music, I like to paint, I like to draw, so I have a lot of places where I can feel open enough to express myself and create something fucking cool. The best part about creating this series, creating paintings like this, creating that album that I released last year is it allows me to not just get it out, but I get to view it. I get to observe myself. I get to see how I see the world, because as an artist, obviously there's times where I'm like, oh, this isn't even all that good. Oh, this fucking sucks. Oh, I'm not that great of an artist. But it's all about perspective. In fact, my mother, she's also a painter. She had this piece that she didn't really like, and she was like, here, you do something with it. And I don't fucking want it anymore. And I'm like, this, my nigga? Not this, but that's not hard to you? And she's like, no, I don't like it. So I loved it. I thought it was a finished piece. I thought it was amazing. And I put it up in my hallway. She was like, do something with it. I'm like, no, bro, it's done. This is beautiful. And then one day she came to my house and she saw the way that I had it displayed. And she's like, wow, she fell in love with it. And I think that that's the most beautiful part about art. The most beautiful part about being a creator is having perspective. I think that it's very awesome that I have not the most unique perspective, but a unique perspective on life, art, philosophy, things, whatever the fuck. And I'm not calling myself a genius or whatever. I'm just saying, like, I know things, I have an opinion on things, and I like things to look a certain way and be a certain way. And I'm really glad that I'm usually around people who feel the same way or, have their own unique perspective as well. I really love being able to just do something. I love looking at a blank canvas and being like, no, there's something there now. I love that I'm somebody that can make stuff. It's really rewarding. And I think I've met a lot of people who they're like, I draw something and they're like, oh, I wish I could draw. I can't draw. Yes, you can, bro. Like, you definitely can. I remember my little sister, she would I would draw some shit, my brother would draw some shit, and she would copy or whatever. But she was making cool stuff, you know what I mean? And it was her perspective. And now, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Her art is amazing, Same thing with my brother, same thing with me. I feel like it's very important and integral as a youngin' to have somebody be like, no, you can do that, or put you in a program that you probably won't like, or something that you wouldn't even think about doing. Because I remember my father, he put me into orchestra for high school, and nigga, orchestra, the fuck? I fell in love with it. I fell in love with playing violin, and it was awesome to learn those notes and play a full song and, have another outlet. Even though it was, more confined because it was a class still, I was able to express myself through art, through music, through sound, through being active and trying new things. It's really important. I stress creativity to everyone. I think that it's very important. Even if you're not a creative, you just aren't the artsy type. Everyone is a creator. Everybody is able to create. You create your own way of life. You create your own mental rewiring. You create your own path. We are all creators. And I wish that there was more of an emphasis on people just being allowed to express themselves through art, through, organizing things. I wish everything truly was looked at as an art piece, because I feel like we would look at the world and see how truly beautiful it is. I think that it would allow us to be a lot more open with each other, and I feel like there'd be less stigmas if everybody just looked at and labeled themselves as an artist, as a creator, because we all are. And I think that's the beautiful thing about life. Anybody can create anything, With all that being said, I will see you tomorrow.